Hi everyone, Lisa here. We're here at the Project Smash committee meeting, and today we have some of our board members and committee members and volunteers. We have Miss Marty, we have Miss Michelle, we have one of our instructors, Miss Amy, we also have Miss Lonnie, and we have our little baby here too as well. Join us. We're going to quickly go through the committee meeting. Go through our agenda, and so thank you for following along. And if you ever want to come to our meetings, we are having our next one in November 17th. I put it there in the description, so I hope to see you there. Okay, we're going to go through it really quick. First thing, we're going to talk about San Antonio Ladies of Influence. We have quite a few members already on San Antonio Ladies of Influence. These are our community partners. Their marketing support is needed from the advisory board. Marty will send group texts who will have attended and call official members. So can you give us an update on that really quick?
I have been in contact with everyone. I'm just my next step is to call them and invite them to the networking event, and then to see if they want to participate in showcase.
Perfect. So again, the San Antonio Ladies of Influence. Our next meeting is November 12th at 7 p.m. It's a very casual meeting, mixer for women entrepreneurs. Everyone is welcome to come to that. Next thing, we have Dream Week. Application has been submitted by one of our board members, Ms. Jen. It's pending approval right now for November 1st. Stock Playground update. I had it a little bit later, it's okay. We actually have that going on in Las Vegas with Stock Playground. We are doing our monthly free workshops for Las Vegas. Every month it's a free workshop, and her next one is also usually the third Saturday of the month. Refuge for Women, we continue with there as well at Refuge for Women in Las Vegas. I'm teaching there every Tuesday. Amazon Smile, we did get an account balance update. Every time you go to Amazon, buy anything from Amazon, make sure you go to Smile. You can still log into your own Amazon and pick Project Smash as your charity, and we'll get a small percentage of whatever you're purchasing, so that helps us a lot as well. Our partnership updates. Selena Center, we have new group update on participation. We've been going to Selena every Tuesday. Miss Amy's actually one of the instructors over there, and we're going to be adding a Friday once a month with another instructor, Miss Frankie. Miss Amy, I'll hand it to you if you want to give us a little update with Selena and how you've been working with them.
Yeah, so the Selena Center has been...
Let's explain what Selena Center is for those that are new.
So the Selena Center is a housing facility for girls ages, I believe, 12 to 17 who, through probation, have to go through a certain program in order to get dismissed to their home or wherever their residence is. And so every Tuesday we go in and we either teach cardio, we teach any type of fitness class or a dance class. We do have a new set of girls this time around, so it's just been really interesting for me because as an instructor I go in and I'm teaching dance, but being adaptable with them, a lot of them are more athletic. So we've been doing more athletic things like working out, doing things outside. I think that's really beneficial for them too. We are participating in, again, just mental health for them and talking about some certain strategies they can go through when we have our quiet time and our cooling down. We kind of talk about how they've been, what their progression is. A lot of them are really excited because they are leaving. So we've just been having a good time with that.
What's your experience with how the girls are from the beginning to the end?
So in the beginning when I teach, and it's good that you brought that up, when I first was teaching this new set of students, they weren't familiar with me. So again, walls up, you know, it's kind of like, you kind of already know that as an instructor. If it's a new set of kids, you already know they're not going to like you just because you're new. Yeah. And then once you start teaching them who you are and the words that I use, so I use a lot of my glossary of word choice is more of an honor, respect, giving them more of those nugget words so that they feel more connected and more appreciated, I think is a good word, and respected. So you teach them based off of you, right? So I actually had a girl who hadn't participated at all in the activities last time I came around. She actually did participate because she wanted to do more athletic stuff. She's a dancer, but you know, she's a little shy. So going into more of a, I guess, like a PE regimen for them has been really helpful.
So you feel like our programs really are helping the girls over there?
I think, yeah, I really think that they actually get really excited when they see me because they know, they expect already what's going to happen. So I like that we give that expectation when we go into the facilities, because even when I go, they talk about Miss Shamika. So we're giving a cloud of conversation for them to look forward to. So bringing in more help, more instructors, I think will be super beneficial. And one of the goals is being a part of Project Smash is I want to be able to bring more instructors to the table.
Awesome. Yeah, we're going to be doing more trainings pretty soon in January if you're
Yeah.
interested. We also teach over at the San Antonio Light Program. These are moms that are recovering from substance abuse.
Yeah.
And Miss Amy's been going over there, and Miss Brandy as well every other week. Just a quick little update on that.
They're improving so much. Just the mentality that they have coming in. I mean, I have girls who have not participated at all, you know, again, walls up, but there's a particular woman that goes there. I mean, from the first day I met her, super insecure, didn't want anything to do with me, to now she's like greeting me when I go into the facility. You know, I have girls that are like, oh, you're here? Cool, I'm participating. You know, so it's like you're giving that
Positive reinforcement.
Yeah, positive reinforcement, but also the expectation of what Project Smash brings. So that's something that I really value because it is changing them. It's changing their hearts because they're having that time. Like, this is their fun time. You know, so dance isn't just for us to like, it's doing something internally for them, which I think is really awesome. You know, because movement is a great way to release stress, anxiety, you know, tension. So we're doing really good in there.
Good, awesome. Again, that's what Project Smash provides. We're also at the San Antonio Juvenile Detention Center. Mr. Robs, who's here too, but he's holding the camera.
Yep, I'm camera guy.
Go ahead and give us your quick little update because you're the one that Amy too, but you've been going there too with the boys.
Yeah.
But give us a little update on the juvenile.
So far, this is our second group. I go to a 4-week program where the kids come in on the weekends. So far, every 4 weeks is a new set of kids, new personalities. Sometimes they want to dance, sometimes they want to just box. Yesterday I was there. They were more focused on boxing, and I did some mitt work, some footwork. So I did more hands-on, and you can tell that they were very engaged into that. And I also did some freestyling because I have some lyrics, some rappers there. So I just brought some music and some beats, and they just went, like, they just did it afterwards. So it's almost like a prize. If they participate, I got the beats, you know, like, and that's when they just kind of started. They're getting comfortable with that system.
That's cool.
That's
really good.
So yeah.
Again, that's over at the San Antonio Juvenile Detention Center that Amy, John, and Rob are all going right now. Do you guys feel that you can provide enough in just 4 weeks? We only get them for 4 weeks. We get a new group of kids every 4 weeks. Do you think 4 weeks is good?
I think what really put the cap on it, I think Rob could agree, is that we actually went to their graduation.
Okay.
So when we went to their graduation, like, they felt that complete support. Even being with them for a month, you know, like, we built a relationship with them. I think that was more impactful, that they had people to support them. So it's not necessarily like the class, but it's like our presence, like somebody's for them.
Right.
So I think that's what's been changing. Like, that's what
going
the
to
key
the graduation
is. Yeah.
is very important.
Very important. Yeah.
We'll definitely always make sure that our instructors are at the graduation.
Yeah.
Because it is a big thing for them.
Definitely.
Also, just go over into Las Vegas. For those of you that are watching from Las Vegas, Refuge for Women, we continue with Jessica and Bea. They called us, the actual director. They wanted to see if we can actually start taking the ladies to an actual dance facility to have that experience of being in a dance studio and teach them there every other week. So we did find a Boa Dance Studio with Mr. Randy, who is willing to sponsor the majority of the venue. And both Jessica and Bea will be alternating every other week at the actual dance studio. So they're in the process of getting all that approved with their board members with the Refuge. Discovery Charter School, it's a Title I charter school. We're going to be doing a dance / finance type of program, which maybe in the future we can incorporate here too. It's
That's
hip hop with finance.
That's really cool.
So we're putting together a new curriculum for this school who's really interested with financial literacy / dance classes.
Very cool.
And one more thing, going back to San Antonio, we used to teach at Hector Garza Center, where we did a little follow up with them, and you contacted them.
Yeah, I did contact them. Angel Amador, he is the person to contact, but he has not been available. So I have to keep calling until I can get a hold of him.
Yeah.
I did leave a message on his cell phone, but I haven't been able to speak with him yet.
Okay, so we're trying to get back into Hector Garza Center. Amy used to go there a lot. Can you just explain really quick what Hector Garza Center is?
The Hector Garza Center is a facility, again, the same way like a Selena Center, but it's more high intensive, 24-hour staff watch, and the students basically have to go to a 7 to 9 month program, again, with counseling, therapy,
What's
on
the
their
age
meds.
group?
The age group is from, I believe, 11 to 17. 11 to 17. Once they age out, they have to find a home placement for that. But it's basically a softer version of jail, I guess you can say, for teens. But it is a lot of mental health that they're really working on. So dance was huge. I mean, I was a staff there for 6 months. It was really good learning, like how they operated. So during the dance class, you still brought structure, but you brought like freedom, because a lot of these kids don't know how to be in tune with their emotions in a healthy way. So I think with Hector Garza versus Selena, Hector Garza, I was implementing more of mental health in learning how to express yourself through dance versus the whole victimized mentality. I was really emphasizing the breakage in those mindsets when we were at Hector Garza.
Awesome.
So I'm really excited if we can go
Get
back
back in there,
Yeah,
yes.
definitely.
Yeah, they had some change of facilities, change of things going on over there, so that's why we had stopped going, but we're trying to get back in there because we really enjoyed going to that facility.
Yeah.
Okay, so went through all that. Let's go over some of our Project Smash income and expenses. We do a lot of fundraisers, so a lot of our income will come in from our fundraisers. If you want to go ahead and give us some of those numbers.
Okay, so for the past month, we raised $338 in workshops. So year-to-date balance of workshops we've done this year is $2,794.75.
So those workshops consist of our Afrobeats, belly dancing, mixed fit workshops, Zumba workshops, vibe nights, K-pop random dances. A lot of our instructors will actually help raise money by providing a workshop. So that's where the income is coming from, all these workshops.
And then as far as shirts go, we've sold 3 shirts this past month at $21 for all 3, or that's what we're doing for
7.
And then, so the new balance is $360.
Again, any merchandise you buy at Smash, it helps Project Smash. So anytime you buy our t-shirts, our jackets, or even our water bottles, it does help Project Smash. So thank you for supporting that cause and buying our merchandise. How about our scholarships awarded that we're given?
Year to date, as far as scholarships, is $5,469.40.
So these are scholarships that are granted to low-income families. But if they are on any type of government assistance, they automatically qualify. So if you know a family out there that wants to come out and try a class or be part of our dance group with the kids, ages from 3 all the way to 17, they do automatically qualify for a scholarship for a month, 2 weeks. We have different programs that we can give them. If we have that going on, we also provide scholarships for, what other scholarships do we provide? I'm having a break.
Kids,
All right, so
just for our members and the kids.
okay, so it's $5,469 in scholarships. We also give a lot of that back to our members, our own community, and our parents as well. We do that at our showcase, which our showcase is coming up, and goes into the next thing we're going to talk about. Is going to be December the 8th. It's going to be at the City Church. We're going to be selling tickets for $12. It is a donation, goes to Project Smash. So the kids are really performing for great causes. We have about, how many kids performing?
We've got about 150.
150. I saw 123 from the studio and another 25 or something from West Creek.
So approximately
about 150 kids will be performing, and then they'll all be performing for great causes, and about a percentage of those kids are also on those scholarships. So up next we have our communication manager. Okay, Miss Michelle here. Welcome back. Welcome back.
It's great to be back.
She has been gone a little while because of the baby here.
Our new Smash baby.
Yes.
So yes, it is great to be back. I've just dove right in back to the newsletter. We've gotten up to maybe about 6,900 contacts that we are able to distribute the newsletter monthly. So if you want to be a part of the newsletter, send us an email directly to Project Smash, info@projectsmash.org. You can send us a message on Facebook or just talk to one of us directly. Give us your email, we'll add you on there. So I won't go into too much detail about the content of the newsletter. Just get at it and you can see what we're up to. Marketing. So I was able to get a couple of events added to the Leon Valley Communications via the No newsletter for the new Leon Valley area. The San Antonio networking mixer, since that's an ongoing thing, and Vibe Night, that's also going to be on the newsletter ongoing. San Antonio Current, I've gone ahead and added all of our events to the Current. And the Public Relations Society of America. There is a San Antonio chapter. I have us on the email for them. So if there's any workshops that you see or that you guys, that us want to be a part of, I know Lisa cleared it that she would cover any admission costs to go to. So they do like how to network for your organization, how to market your campaigns and all kinds of stuff. So it's really informative. I haven't gone to one yet, but in case if anybody wants to go. Going back to the showcase, so Benevity Causes is a national platform that we added Project Smash to. It's a way to connect nonprofit organizations to the larger corporations such as Kohl's, your department stores, large restaurant chains, things like that. And so that gives the employees there opportunities to look for volunteer opportunities. So all we're waiting on is just to add the volunteer opportunity for the showcase. So if you know anybody that works at Kohl's specifically, that's the one business that we are trying to get volunteers from. And also I made a friend with a recreational therapist. I hope to bring her one day to a meeting so we can interview her so she can go into detail about how she assesses her clients, how she, what contributing or what identifying factors she looks for in referring her to certain types of recreation that help with their trauma or their, whatever issues they have. So that's really to get the science behind how dancing and fitness affects us internally, physically, because there's a lot of studies, a lot of grants out there that are given to nonprofits that are doing the type of work that we are doing. So I hope to bring her one day.
Awesome.
That is all I have. Thank you.
All right, thank you. When it comes to Vegas, we are promoting all the free stuff. All the free workshops that we provide over there on a lot of the mom group pages. But I do need to start sending out a few press releases for Vegas as well when it comes to the free workshops that we're providing in Las Vegas as well. Okay, so up next, Ms. Jen isn't here, but she is working on different types of grants for us, and including the Dream Week application. Let's see, May's Family Foundation. So she's working on different grants out there. So thank you, Jen. She'll be here at the next meeting so she can talk a little bit more about all the grants that we're applying for. Ms. Lonnie here actually introduced us to the food bank for San Antonio. And can you tell us a little bit more how we're planning to maybe incorporate with the food bank?
Okay, with the food bank, aside from just having food, they have a ton of different other programs that we can start to be a part of once we become a partner with them. So aside from having food, we can do food pantries where whether we decide to do it once a month or every other month, they'll bring pallets of food and we're able to give it out to the community, which in turn helps us give to people, but also let people know where you're located at and what you provide with. We can also do, whenever we have a child on scholarship, if their family is in need of any type of support and food included, we're able to go to the food bank and get them packages of food so that way that we can provide for them as well. We can also sign up for different programs that they have. So they have grant writing programs, they have just different things that we
And those are free.
Yeah, everything is
free.
provided.
So once we're in there, we can go to those
Yeah,
things.
once we partner, everything is free for us, and we can start just growing with them because they're a bigger network also as well and stuff. And then you also mentioned getting in there to do a Zumba class with them as well. And once we partner up with them, then you have that availability.
They have a huge venue that we can use, definitely.
So I mean, there's so many doors and so many things that they already do that we can kind of just.
Lonnie's been a volunteer there. How long have you been a volunteer there?
For about a year.
Been a volunteer for a year, so thank you for giving us that connection with the food bank. It's going to be really cool to get in there. All right, new business. Miss Frankie, one of our instructors, she's going to start adding a once a month dance workshop over at the Selena Center. So we're going to start giving them an extra classes as well. On our scholarship kids, we're just going to start working on a new form of scholarship, just basically having them make sure that After a month or two, they're also giving back by helping us do fundraisers so we can give to other kids as well, and keep growing that part. And Miss Amy has been working on new assessment forms. If you want to talk a little bit about that, we're going to be giving the instructors.
So we just did 2 new forms on Google Forms. The first one's going to be a monthly assessment for every instructor in the Project Smash, Project Smash instructors. Every month they'll do an assessment from the beginning of when they started to the end, and so we can calculate, and for grant writing purposes as well, keep track of who we're working with, what's going on in the beginning to the end, how well did they think the class went, and just as an instructor, how do you feel overall about the students and the way they participated. And then the second form is for the instructor training, and so we get feedback from the instructors in the actual training. How do you think it went? Was the information provided clear? Et cetera, et cetera. And so that we get feedback as instructors, because I'm one of the instructors that's teaching, how could I better the training so that more instructors can come in and tell a friend, So I feel like it's going to be beneficial for us, because it's not only information for grants, but it's also information for us as an entity to improve.
Yeah, no, definitely. So again, all of this is really good. We are going to be collecting more data that way through the new forms that she created as well. And we're just going to keep growing. We're always looking for more volunteers to come help out. We're always looking for people to come, join us in some of our meetings that want to experience the direct impact that we are having here in San Antonio and Las Vegas. If you want to be part of it, everybody is welcome to come to these. We're always looking for more instructors. If you're an instructor and want to, come and experience this as well, you can come to some of the trainings. But just comment below, like, share, and thank you for watching. Anybody else want to add anything in there? Nope, we're good?
Thank you.
All right.
Support Project Smash.
Yeah, projectsmash.org. Thank you.